Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me. I am glad you're here with me again today. Happy Friday, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from. A little late with the jig, but you know it's Friday. Oh, we've had some wonderful stories this week, and we do have one more, or I should say one more. Because I say one more, it looks like it's two. One more coming right up today, and this one is called A Little Spot of Love. And this one is also part of the B-Box and coming to you from Diane Alber, written and illustrated by Diane Alber, and so thankful that we can share it here on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in. A Little Spot of Love coming right up. Thank you so much for joining in. Please let us know where you are and indeed what you're up to today. And I hope too that the weather is kinder to you today in whichever direction. I hope it is kinder, whether it's getting a little bit warmer or getting a little bit colder. I hope that you get that optimum, the best weather possible today. Thank you so much for joining in, and glad that you're here with us. Yes, A Little Spot of Love coming to you. And of course, this week, as you know, we've had some amazing books, including Love Is, this one coming to you from Diane Adams and Claire Keane. And then we also had from Lauren Grabaficha and Devin Hunt, Love Grows Love. And of course, we also had Papa, Do You Love Me, from the two Barbaras, Lovely and Juicy. Thank you so much for sharing in all these lovely stories. And of course, remember, we talked about Evelyn Del Rey, Moving Away. And this one came to you from Sonia Sanchez and Meg Medina. Wonderful books indeed that we've had. I am glad that we're here together sharing amazing books. If you have recommendations, please send them our way. Send them our way. Let me know what you'd like to see here, what you love to read here on Storytime with us, or indeed what you love reading at home, so we can share it with others here. Because the only way we get to know about some amazing books is when we share all those ones that we've come across that we like. So please send them my way. Let me know what you would love to see here on Storytime, and I promise you we'll work very hard to bring them here to you on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in. A Spot of Love coming up very shortly. But of course, it's a Friday, and let us see all the happy people with us today. Good morning to you. Welcome to Storytime. Who do we have? Good morning to you, Jessica and Ali Amin in Washington. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday to all, you say. Well, thank you indeed. Hugs to you. Happy Friday indeed. Thank you so much for joining us. A very good morning to you, Ali Amin in Washington. And of course, to you as well, Jessica. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that the weather is kind to you out there today. I hope that you are feeling well. I hope that indeed this Friday is good to you. And the upcoming weekend, well, I hope you enjoy that too. Thank you so much for joining in, Jessica and Ali Amin out in Washington. Good morning to you, Sarah and Nathan. And of course, Amanda West out in cloudy and nice Illinois. There we go. That's what we're talking about today. Happy Friday to you in Illinois. Thank you so much much for joining in. Wishing all our Storytime friends a wonderful and happy weekend. Well, thank you indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what that just did? Well, it helped grow my love spot, and we'll be finding out what that is all about today. Thank you indeed for all those lovely, lovely positive vibes coming from Illinois, from Amanda, West, Sarah, and Nathan. Thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely appreciate you. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Tara McNamara? And good morning to you, and say hot again in Massachusetts. Please do try to stay cool. Maybe it's an ice cream day if you love ice cream. I do love ice cream, and I don't know who doesn't yet. So let's see. Hope that maybe you can have an ice cream day. Maybe rain or thunder and lightning later. Oh my goodness, there's action in Massachusetts today. Clara and Erin are visiting with their meme. I hope I'm saying that correctly, from California today and for the next few days. Oh, she'll be joining in for story time. Well, meme, welcome to story time. This one is for you. A big hug just for you. Yes, thank you indeed. And I hope that you have a lovely time out there with those amazing little people. Clara and Erin, thank you so much for joining in. And meme, let me know your name so we can say hi to you even better. Thank you so much for joining in. It is always good. I just visited family this summer, and there's no better feeling. It was just such a wonderful, warm feeling. And I hope that, that's what you're having right now. I'm sure that's what you're all having right now. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, that just heartwarming news. Thank you so much. Tara McNamara, Erin, Clara, and of course, Meme, thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And I'm also glad that you traveled safely. Please enjoy your time out in Massachusetts. Thank you indeed for joining in Story Time. Good morning to you, favorite Lungu. How are you doing? Thank you indeed. I am glad you're here with us. Yes, indeed. Chipolo Polo, Zambia go, absolutely. Enjoying soccer and indeed, of course, just the connection to home. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely appreciate you. Looking for popo. Thank you so much. For those that don't know Zambian slang, Zambian lingo, popo means you're looking sharp, you're looking good. So favor there is just saying, I'm looking sharp in this Zambia shirt today. Looking for popo. Yes, now popoka. That's some Zambian language for you there too. That's in Nyanja. So now popoka. Just think about it. If you looking sharp, you feel good, and now popoka. I'm looking for popo. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. We will be getting started with our story today. Thank you indeed for joining in. Pamela Courtney, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Had to drop in before heading for revising story. Oh, happy Friday. Well, thank you, Pamela Courtney, for joining in. Even when your time is you're in a crunch, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for dropping in and indeed sharing your love here with us. And we're sending this love to you. And of course, hope that your day is full of it, full of love, full of laughter, full of goodness. Thank you so much for joining in. Glad you're here, Pamela Courtney. For as long as you're here, thank you. And of course, we hope that you have a lovely day too. Please, in extension, greetings and love to all the people out there. Thank you so much for joining in. Meme is otherwise known as Liza. All right. Thank you so much, Liza. Thank you indeed. Oh, absolutely. This is what we do here at the Storytime community, welcoming everybody, and we want to make sure that everybody that comes here feels safe and loved. And of course, you're welcome to our community. Thank you so much. And you know what, Liza? Hopefully this is not the last time that we're seeing you here on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in. And yes, let's get started. Let's get ready for our story today. A very good morning to you. Join me on the other side of this very short message from my good friend, Tim Dixon, the Soapbox Salute, the author of this theme song for Storytime.
Hey, this is Timothy Goodspeed of the Soapbox Salute. I'm the one who wrote Storytime's theme song. If you'd like to hear more of my protest folk music, you can check out the links below on Instagram or at my website. You are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Thank you indeed, and welcome back. A very, very good morning to you all, and indeed, Timothy Goodspeed. I just encourage you all today to just, extend a little more love to my friend Tim. who just lost his father yesterday. But of course, great community, and we've been talking about that together. And I know that the community that we have here too will get together and indeed try and support our friend. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. This one is called A Little Spot of Love, and this one is written and illustrated by Diane Alber, and we're reading it with permission of the B Books. Thank you so much, Lorraine Dunbar Fisher, for sharing this one with us. Thank you indeed. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy, grab that cold drink. In Massachusetts, cold drinks are needed right now. Grab one, grab your ice cream, whatever you're having. Get comfortable, have that fan pointed right at you as you're enjoying this story time. Here we go. A Little Spot of Love. Written and illustrated by Diane Alber. A Little Spot of Love. Dedication there. To my children, Ryan and Anna, you grow my love spot every day. As we're listening to this book, I want you to also think about, who is it that you're dedicating this book to? Or who does this book make you think of? Everyone needs to be loved. But what grows a love spot? What is a love spot? Hi, I am a little spot of love. I am the feeling you get when you care about someone, or when someone cares about you a lot. Yes, indeed. I am the feeling you get when you care about someone, or when someone cares about you a lot. I come from a lot of feelings and emotions. Yes. I come from a lot of feelings and emotions. Some of them being peace, confidence, and happiness too. Yes, indeed. I come from a lot of feelings and emotions. And I get pretty big. But that's okay, because you never can have too much love. No. And everyone needs to be loved. When your love spot is big, you feel great about yourself and you treat people better. That's why I want to show you all ways you can grow a love spot. Are you ready? What are some of those ways? How can we grow a love spot? Let's start with words. Oh, yes. Words are very powerful. Saying how you feel or saying something nice can help someone feel loved. Oh, yes. Let's try it. Turn to someone next to you and just tell them, I love you. Doesn't that feel good? I love you. I love this community. You make my heart glad. Words are very powerful. Saying how you feel and saying something nice can help someone feel loved. Compliments can grow a love spot. You are smart. You have a great smile. What are some compliments? What are some things you see around that you could praise people around you for? Sometimes it's hard to say how you feel. It's easier to write it out. Yeah, I have days like that too. Getting a surprise note or letter can help someone feel loved. Remember that time you got a note? How did it make you feel? Getting a surprise note or letter can help someone feel loved. Writing can grow a love spot. Look at this one, for example. Thank you so much for being there for me when I was sad. It really brightened my day. Love. Ah. Words can also help you love who you are too. Oh, that is so important. Words can also help you love who you are. Confidence can help grow a love spot. Today is a new day. I will have a great start. I will listen to the voice inside my heart. And I must just say there too, sometimes the voice inside your heart is making you hesitate. So listen to that positive voice in your heart. And it's okay. There will be times when we have these voices in our head that, check us. You want to do something, you're trying to do something, and you second guess yourself, and that's okay too. But remember, follow that positive voice. Today is a new day. Tell yourself, I will have a great start. I will listen to the voice inside my heart. I will let good things, good thoughts inside my mind. And tell myself, I am brave. I am loving. I am kind. Oh, yes, because you are all those things. Yes, I will let good thoughts inside my mind and tell myself, I am brave. I am loving. I am kind. Yes, indeed, you are. In addition to using words, actions are another way to show you care. When you take the time to do something for someone else, it makes them feel loved. Oh, it does. Yes, indeed. When you take time to do something for someone else, it makes them feel loved. Kindness can grow a love spot. It does. I will help you clean up. Wow. Isn't that a nice thing to do? Spending quality time with someone can make them happy and show them that they are important. To show someone focused attention, make sure your eyes are watching, your hands are still, your mouth is closed. Listening can grow a love spot. I'm one that fidgets at times, and sometimes I need my hands to be doing something. And so what I've learned to do is tell people, say, even though I may be moving around, I am listening, so they know. So that's one way you could do it too. If staying still is hard for you, because I know it's not everybody that can do that. So maybe that's one thing that you could try too. Just let the person know, say, hey, I fidget about a lot, but I am listening to what you're saying. What other techniques do you have? There are times when it's fun to be silly and giggly with someone too. You can play a game or just hang out. Oh, yes, indeed. Friendship can grow a love spot. Yes, indeed. Oh. Take time to find things you enjoy too. Finding your peaceful spot can help you grow your own love spot. Yes. And it's okay to tell people, say, you know what? I need my quiet time. I need my alone time right now, and I will join you later. Ah, yes. Take time to find things you enjoy. Finding your peaceful spot can help you grow your own love spot. Yes. Receiving something from the heart can help someone feel appreciated. Gifts can grow a love spot. Oh, yes. I made this for you. And I thought that was important too. Your gift does not have to cost money. It just has to come from the heart. Receiving something from the heart can help someone feel appreciated. Gifts can grow a love spot. I made this for you. Aw. There are many ways to show affection when growing a love spot. Yes, many ways to show affection when growing a love spot. Hugs can grow a love spot. Aw. Yes. I hope that you're able to hug somebody today. Yes, indeed. High fives can grow a love spot. Fist bumps can grow a love spot. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh. And here's one fist bump just for you. Waving can grow a love spot. Hi. Show your neighbor you care. Giving a thumbs up can grow a love spot. Yes. And of course, too, whatever gestures we use, we want to make sure that they're culturally appropriate, because what might be okay in one culture might not be another. So just make sure that we're checking in on that as well. Giving thumbs up can grow a love spot. And here's the page that I love, love, love. Now that you've seen all the ways you can grow a love spot, it's important to know that everyone likes to be loved differently. And that is very important. Everyone likes to be loved differently. For example, some people like hugs. Some people like me love hugs. And some would rather have a high five. So I would love to know, what is your favorite way to grow your love spot? And if you do have, you probably don't have this book, but if you do have it at home, be sure to fill out here. What is it? What is your favorite way to grow a love spot? And of course, if you don't have the book, you can still get a piece of paper and later on maybe pause this video and look at all those different ways and write it down. Or if you can remember, just write it down on a piece of paper. And hopefully today we get to do something that helps grow our own love spot, but indeed someone else's love spot too. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. I just wanted to share that one, and I'll be back with you after this short break. Join me on the other side.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Story Time with Mr. Lamada. Enjoy, and God bless.
Thank you indeed, Olaolu, and thank you to all of you amazing people that joined in today for Story Time, and of course joined us this week for Story Time. It is always a pleasure to be here with you, one that I do not take for granted. Thank you indeed, thankful for days like this where we can still be together and still enjoy, and indeed we can be in community. And I know that everyone, the world throws us so many different things that come our way, but together, when we have community together, we're powering through. And I know, there's just so many things that people go through, and sometimes, we keep it to ourselves, and sometimes we have people that we're able to share with. I hope that indeed whatever that you're carrying, that burden does not get too heavy for you, and hopefully you have people that can help you, friends, family, that can help you go through, carry on in this life. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time, and indeed, always appreciating the time that we have here, the time that people take to join in Story Time. You don't have to, but you're here with us, building community and indeed enjoying wonderful stories. Thank you for all that you do, taking care of the little ones, and all you little ones, thank you for the amazing smiles and indeed the love that you bring into this world. And I hope that you do indeed have a lovely weekend. And thank you to everybody that joined in. I hope that you have a lovely day today. I know the weekend is here. Hopefully, you're able to go somewhere and just, even if it's just outside for a little walk, I hope that you're in a space that you're able to do that. I know it is hot in some places, so I hope that you still find ways to find that outside time if possible. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Please remember to be safe. Remember all the good little tips, all the health tips that we can, and just, hydrate. sunscreen, all those little things that you need to do as you go out. Carry your hat so you're protected, and all the little things that we need to do. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Let us see one more time who was with us this morning enjoying that wonderful story. And of course, a great thank you indeed. Pamela Courtney, say prayers and arms of strength, peace, and the memories of Father's joy around your sweet friend in this time of loss. Thank you so much, Pamela Courtney. I will most certainly be passing on that message to Tim. You know, he's just a huge part of my life, a good friend. We were out biking together last Saturday, and I'm pretty sure, you know, whatever the plans are going forward this time, we'll probably be out on a bike somewhere tomorrow, just, you know, helping clear our heads and indeed just be in conversation, be in community, and just hang out. Thank you so much. I will be sending that message. Absolutely. Thank you indeed. And say, yes, the love spots can grow. This is a book that should be read often. Absolutely. And you know what, Pamela Courtney, this book is coming back to Storytime. It has definitely found a home here at Storytime, and we'll definitely be bringing it back. Thank you so much for joining in. And Pamela Courtney, I always appreciate your insight. Thank you indeed for sharing with us. And I hope the curriculum building for the new school year went well, and you are ready, and for Braylon and Chad to come back. Thank you so much for joining in. What a beautiful book. Thank you very much. We will try to get some ice cream today. Clara, Erin, Tara, and Lise. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lise. Oh, thank you for bailing me out. Thank you for helping me out there. I was like, what is it? What is going on? Yeah, no, it's always interesting to see the different names and how they're pronounced. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Liz, I'm sorry for messing up your name the first time, but thank you so much for joining in. Maybe the second time too, but thank you indeed. Liz, Tara, Clara, and of course, Erin, have yourselves a wonderful day. Everybody that was joining in Storytime today, thank you so much. Hugs to you. My love spot is this big, can't even fit in the screen big. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you have a lovely day. And yes, indeed, I hope that you have a good day. Join us again on Monday for more story time. But of course, if you missed story time, find us in the archives at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limada on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, follow us on Instagram so you can see all the things story time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope indeed that you have a lovely, lovely day. Oh, yes, indeed. My heart is full. I hope yours is too. Happy Friday. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. You won't just start all reading. I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. You won't just start all the reading. We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. You won't just start all the reading. We just can't wait to be